Crosby, that's a great benchmark for the new year.
Yeah, it was important. We backed up the two performances away from our Preston and Leeds today with another good win and good performance. We knew it was going to be a really difficult game, a different game to what we experienced at Leeds, against a different tactical game against Bolton. But I thought we did really well first half. We managed the game with our possession. We got the goal we needed. It was important that second half we stayed on the front foot and used our strengths with the front four who were obviously in confident mood at this moment in time. And we managed to take the game away from Bolton in that mid block of the second half. And then you saw a group of players who were playing with a lot of confidence at this moment in time. Results, good performances breed belief, and they're all full of confidence at the moment.
Yeah, 20 goals in 7 games I think it is now at the moment. Where's this attacking energy and determination come from all of a sudden?
I think first of all we have to defend properly. We defend with all 10 outfield players who know the job, and we've got real strength on the counter-attack on the pace with Camille and Jared. But we had a different dynamic today with Chris and Eva down the middle, so we had to play slightly different and get bodies close to Chris and Eva. We know that the two technical players who can retain possession, but they need people to run past them. So we thought, obviously, when you win 6-0, you say it worked out well, but we're delighted with the goals, but also with a clean sheet.
Yeah. How delighted are you for Chris Martin to get his first goal for the club?
Brilliant. I think he's been in and out of the team, but his actual contribution to the group for an experienced player has been fantastic. He's got on with the job, and we're delighted to see him score his first goal. Hopefully be one of many. I've just said to him now, we've probably not utilised his strengths enough while he's been here, so he's delighted he's scored, obviously, and I say hopefully he'll be one of many going to that second half of the season.
Indeed, and it's the FA Cup next against Millwall. Will this, with this 6-0 scoreline, will these players be chomping at a bit to carry on playing, or will they get the opportunity to have a rest?
I think, having played 3 games in 6 days, and I think it's 4 in 11 or 12 maybe, we'll look at the Millwall game now. It's against another championship team away from us, so I know it's going to be a really challenging game, but we used the 2 games in the Carabao Cup at the start of the season to utilise the squad, and that's probably what we'll be looking at again.
Chris, talk us through that one, because I think that scoreline speaks for itself today.
Yeah, interesting actually. The game wasn't dead and buried. Certainly just after half time I thought we had a bit of a lull in the performance, and they were still well in the game, and then 2 quick fire goals from Evander, a really nice finish, and a very nice one from Camille just relaxed us a little bit, and then we pushed on from there, and I think we smelt blood a little bit, and there was an opportunity, and we've obviously kicked on and improved the goal difference, shall we say.
Yeah, because unfortunately, I mean, without wishing to sound too harsh to Bolton, after that second goal went in, I felt they just fell apart in the midfield and defence.
Yeah, we just felt really confident. I think we were playing some nice stuff. Obviously, everyone contributing, goals, chances. Everyone was flooding forward, and I think, like I said, we smelt blood a little bit to try and kill the game off, and we done that extremely well. And once it was 3-0, obviously we were very comfortable. Kind of knew the game was won pretty much quite early on, and then it was nice and enjoyable to play in that atmosphere. The crowd were involved, and yeah, it was nice to be out on the pitch and playing with a smile. And
getting a goal as well. How delighted are you for that one?
Yeah, for sure. It's a bit of a relief for me. Obviously, I haven't scored for a long time. It's tough, really. You want to come to a new club and hit the ground running, and I wasn't able to do that. I've had to bide my time a little bit because of how well everyone else has been doing. Fraser's been in very, very good form in the front positions, and obviously the wingers contributing again today. So yeah, I've had to bide my time. Fortunate enough to get a game today, and it's nice to get a goal. Obviously, I would like to have had another one. I definitely should have, but one out of the way with, and we'll move on, and hopefully this year's a bit better than last.
Yeah, December was a great month, and obviously that's a great benchmark for us this month. But where's this all come from? Because obviously the first few games were a little bit of a struggle, but all of us now we seem unstoppable.
It's amazing what momentum can do, especially in the Championship. I think you've seen that in previous years with lots of other clubs and teams. A little bit of confidence and things can turn. I think we always were confident in ourselves. We had a lot of meetings and spoke to each other quite often. The staff are very involved, and I think we were always confident that we had the ability to do something like this. It was just about piecing it together, and I think we stayed true to our beliefs and our philosophies, and just carried on working hard. The lads have got a really good spirit here. It's very professional. I think everyone gives their all, trains extremely well, and I think that started to pay off on the pitch with the performances.
And just off the record, talk us through Marcus Henriksen's celebration with your goal, because
Yeah.
it looked a bit comedic.
To be fair, I wasn't sure what was going on. I didn't know how to celebrate. I hadn't scored for so long, I forgot what it felt like. It was actually a nice moment, to be fair, because everyone ran around, and I think they were probably relieved as well for me, knowing the struggles I've gone through in front of goal, I think, since I've been here. So yeah, it was actually a nice moment, and I wasn't even sure who it was, to be fair. I just felt I was getting thrown from pillar to post and everyone was bouncing up and down. It was it was a good moment. I enjoyed it.
And it shows great unity for this squad, doesn't it?
I think so, yeah. I think that's a key part of the reason why we've been able to do what we've done. Everyone together, both playing staff and coaching staff, everyone around the training ground. I know it's a bit of a cliche and everyone seems to say that they've got a real good spirit, but we definitely have here. And I think that's credit to the staff, the manager, that they've kind of bred that culture. And I think that's a big part of the reason why we've been able to go on a run like this, because you definitely need to be sticking together and have each other's back. And I think we've got that as a squad. And we've also got good quality. We back ourselves. And as you've seen, 5 wins in a row, and hopefully we can continue it.